it's you, Dragon Slayer. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. No, what happens to me isn't important. I suppose it is necessary to tell you what happened before. You may remember Grishnar and his orcs. We previously engaged in close combat with them at Sunset Out. Initially, we had the upper hand, and thanks to you, Grishnar was briefly pushed back. However, that was not the end of it. Who would have guessed that his earlier display of strength belied his true power? After a scuffle, he suddenly transformed into a tentacled monstrosity. The peak of his strange... No one was a match. Even you were... I finally broke through with a handful of troops, and Clovis was able to rescue you from Grishnar's underlings, but... Clovis flung you out at the last second, but he couldn't escape Grishnar's. It was total chaos. I gave everything I had to maintain the barrier, but failed to keep track of all my soldiers. I don't even know if he's dead. How did it come to this? I'd already failed once. I didn't think it'd happen again. And I couldn't even save my dearest friend. Why am I so... Forgive me. I'm forgetting myself. You're not wrong, Dragon Slayer. This is not the time for self... In any case, there's no time to dwell. It's imperative we devise a counterattack. Meet me at the makeshift camp's main tent. We need to talk with Commander Kamari about our next course of action. As far as today is concerned, we are actually left with... The orcs have attained such power. If they are allowed to make their way east to invade the Empire, the consequences don't bear... As I said prior, we must find a means to keep the orcs away from Lumina. The Knight Order of Dragonblood shall fight alongside us. Words cannot express my gratitude, Commander. As you can see, Dragon Slayer, Commander Kamari and myself shall put our efforts in regrouping our forces. As for you, something awaits that only you... I pray you haven't forgotten your calling, gathering the Dragon Remain. Apparently our retreat to Hoar Hill wasn't such a bad... Having verified the details with Chief Eric, I am certain that one of the Dragon Remains is in the Ironstones, north of Hoar Hill. I believe that will be your next destination, Dragon Slayer. Grishnar cannot be allowed to get his hands on any more Be warned, the Ironstones is a perilous place. Should you have any questions, Chief Eric is willing to provide answers. He knows it like the back of his hand. Godspeed, Dragon Slayer. We shall begin planning our counterattack upon yours.
Worry not. I am here.
Fly for